Check. Cool. All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Shay. This is my first tutorial. I'm gonna be showing you guys the bass from Metroid: Destroy Mother Brain. So here's the original for context.
Metroid.
Okay, and now here's my recreation.
Welcome punch!
Cool. All right, so we're only gonna be showing this bass for right now. Maybe in like a later video, I could show you how to make this machine bass, or whatever. But so for right now, we're just gonna show this one. All right. So it's kind of a simple serum. So we got two oscillators doing their things, and you may or may not notice or have these wavetables, but I'll include them in the description in the video. And I might even throw in the preset as well if I'm feeling frosty. We'll see though. So let's get into it. All right. So the first oscillator is AI, which is a wavetable from Massive. Some of you may know that. And I got this, just I think if you type in like Massive wavetables on Google for Serum, you'll find it. It's like the first link or whatnot. Just do some digging. I'll include this though, so you have AI at least. But if you want the rest of them, just kind of give a quick Google search. Technology. And then the next one is New AI, which is from a Virtual Riot sample pack, which I'll also include, so you have that. Or you can go out and buy it, because Virtual Riot's fucking dope. And he talks about sine waves and fucking cool shit. So, alright, so those are the two oscillators. Sorry, I digress. So I have a sub on the sound, and it's kind of optional to you. I don't recommend it. I don't know why I put it on the sound. I think I'm just kind of to make the tutorial better, I guess. I don't know. But I'm cutting it out anyway, and I recommend you do that when you do like mix down your song and shit, to have like a separate sub so that you can like turn down and EQ and mix that separately from your bass. So this doesn't matter too much, but if you want to follow this just so you have a cool sound, you don't have to add a separate sub. You can just add a sine wave at -1 octave and direct out. All right. So for the first oscillator, it's AI for Massive, -1 octave. Everything up here is the same, nothing changes. The wavetable position's at 187, and then it's a bidirectional LFO. And if you click Shift Option, you'll have the option to here. Hold on. See how you can like switch between if you Shift click. So Shift clicking or Shift Option clicking will make it bidirectional or make it unidirectional. So and then it's at 27% for the LFO rate, and then you're gonna turn your mod. This is blanking me. Whatever this is called, the modulator thing. So you're gonna put it to bend minus. You're gonna put that -44%, and then the values can be -38 bidirectional for the LFO. Then you're going to slap the level all the way down and then put the LFO at 100%. For oscillator B, you're going to have wavetable all the way at 1, bend minus again at 99 this time, all the way, nothing modulating these two. And then you're going to put the volume all the way down at 0, and then you're going to put up the value at 35 for the LFO. Okay, and then for the filter, you have a high-pass filter that can be found in your multis. High pass 12 is what I used. Cutoff is at 88 hertz. Bidirectional LFO at 36%. 32% resonance. I boosted the drive just to give a little bit more nuts for 10 or 11, somewhere in there. And then the filter frequency at 69. And then 24 for the value. Okay, so now the LFO, the meat and potatoes of the song. So as you can see, this is controlling everything in the sound. So I kind of like doing that because I feel like it kind of gives it one fluid motion when it's wubbing and whatnot. So I've set the grid at 8. It's at trig 1/4, and then you kind of want to copy this shape as much as possible. Something that might help you in your journeys that I learned just recently. If you hold Alt and you click, it will snap to this grid. So, I mean, you could do some crazy shit and be more precise, which I think is pretty cool. But I'm going to put that back just for the sake of this video. So, okay, so do that and then kind of mirror this as well. And then you're going to want to slap those on all of these bad boys. Okay, hop over to the effects now. So, kind of the basic, effects going on here with a little curveball at the end. So, we got the hyper dimension, which is kind of standard for everything, I feel like. 15, 16% for the mix for the hyper, size for the dimension at 17%, 18, somewhere in there. I don't know why my mix was all the way at 20. Usually I have this at 0, but I don't know. Maybe it just makes this sound a little bit wider, I guess. So I went with that. Distortions, leave it on 2, off. Set the drive to 59%. The value's at 21, mix at 71. Throw a multi-band compressor on there like that. Gain all the way at 0, and value at 33. This kind of adds multi-band, what was I saying? Dynamic range, there we go. But like fake dynamic range, because it's kind of like, I don't know, I just think it kind of gives it a little bit more lively feel, I suppose. So 100% mix for that. Got an EQ on this bitch, both peaks. This one's at 114 hertz with a unidirectional LFO this time at 33 value. The EQ Q is at 60% and the gain is at 6.4 dBs, somewhere in there. On the high pass EQ, we got another peak at 2000 hertz around there, kind of sweep around there. Kind of thought 225 was kind of a good spot. -19 for the frequency value, 60 for the Q, and 8 for the level. Okay, and now the little kind of salt that adds the nice little finishing touch to the sound. I got a phaser, 36 plus. It can be in your flanges. Gonna go to your cutoff at 96, bidirectional 30, resonance at 37, drive at 23, mix that at 100. And then it might be a little loud, so you might need to turn it down to 61 or something. I don't know. Whatever. Play with it, you know what I mean? This is just kind of like the starting point for the sound. You take it and run with it. And then I have, some basic stuff kind of going on after the fact, like some EQ and compression, multi-band compression. But yeah, that's the sound. And if you guys liked it, please drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment if you had any questions about the sound or any steps. If you have any requests for other sound tutorials or any Ableton tutorials, I'd be happy to make those. Drop a comment in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Oh, and one thing I forgot. So if you're wondering how it kind of goes faster right here, I just modulated the LFO rate of the LFO that we made, and this is just going up to 1/8, back to 1/4, back or to 1/16, and then this is doing more or less the same thing. It's like 1/8, 1/4, 1/8 or something. But yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.